There's a very specific brand of teenage boy who has absolutely no idea how to flirt, and their philosophy is that they're not going to learn how to flirt. They will shoot as many times as it takes, and eventually they will hit a target. And while you become one of the victims of their numerous shots they will shoot, it's like a train hitting you in slow motion. You're like, oh my god, I think it's happening. Oh, this hurts, and I can't look away, but I want to. That's exactly what it feels like. It happened one time when I was in a club in high school. I was in like 45 different clubs, and one of them was run by a guy. His team had made it to nationals, and he was looking for extra people to bring with him to nationals. And I was a first year in the club, even though I was in grade 11. I didn't think they'd want a first year going with them. I didn't know him particularly well. We're going to call him Joe. I didn't know Joe well, but I applied anyways because it was a great opportunity, and it was over in the States and I'm in Canada, so I wanted to leave the school and go to a different country, obviously. So I applied, and not thinking that I would be able to get on, and he told me that I was shortlisted, which was awesome because I didn't know Joe well. I didn't think that I'd be wanted on the trip, but he was like, yeah, we're considering you, but we need to kind of shorten the list down. I will let you know by like Monday or something. The night, nay, the eve that Joe was going to let me know if I made it on this incredible opportunity trip, he DMs me for the first and last time. And he says, do you want to play Truth or Dare? I'm not stupid. I know what that means. So I text my resident Capricorn, and I'm like, hey, what do I do? You know Joe better than I do. What do I do? Because I don't want to play Truth or Dare. It's 1 a.m, and I have a law test tomorrow. I don't want to do this. But he still kind of has this trip held over my head because he still gets to decide if I go until tomorrow morning. So my resident Capricorn tells me, why don't you play Truth or Dare, get all his secrets from him so you have something to hold over his head too. And I'm like, that is a brilliant idea. So I go back to him and I'm like, I will play, but I will not be doing any dares because it's 1 a.m, and I don't want to wake my family up. And he's like, all right, we can play Truth or Truth. And I'm like, yeah, whatever that is. And he's like, what's your biggest fear? And I'm like, mosasaurs, what's yours? And he's like, going to prom alone. And I'm like, I won't lie, Joe, that is a big possibility for you. That could happen. And he's like, well, if I'm going to go to prom alone, I might as well do something crazy, like show up in my underwear. And I'm like, Joe, I've seen planes crash land smoother than that transition, but okay. So I respond, gross. And he's like, don't lie. I know you'd want to see me in my underwear. And I would quite literally rather claw my own eyes out and turn it into conceptual art before I'd ever see that on purpose. So I say, if you went to your prom alone in your underwear, I would call the cops on you for fun. And he's like, cops, like stripper cops? And I'm like, no, like real cops that will tackle you to the floor for fun. And he's like, oh, kinky. I mean, if that's what you're into. I'm like, I want to slap you through the phone. He's like, you mean kiss me through the phone? I'm like, no, slap. He's like, kinky. I tried to hurt that man's feelings. I tried really hard. I threw the trip out the window a long time ago, and I was trying, and it didn't work.